Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and you're with me, your host, Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back, comic fans, and of course, as usual, we will be doing a comic book review, but in this particular review, it will be a dual review. That's right. Since the Trinity War is going on, and we actually had two books this week that had to do with Justice League's Trinity War, I thought I would review them together. So we had Justice League Dark, issue number 23, and then we also had Trinity of Sin Pandora, issue number 3. So since one was a tie-in, which was this one, and the other one was the main story, like I said, we reviewed them together. So, first off, we'll start with Justice League Dark. So far, this event has been brilliant. It's been entertaining. It's been fun to read. You feel for the characters in this story, and you really want to know what happens. And at the end of the last issue of the Trinity War, you were left with Wonder Woman holding the box, and you're amazed and astounded by what could possibly happen with Wonder Woman holding this box that Pandora has been trying to get rid of this whole entire time. And let's just say that for me, this issue felt a little short. For the first time, I felt that Trinity War felt a little short. Now, the artwork in the book was very nice. It was done very well. Pictures were nice to look at. There was lots of action scenes. There was lots of fighting scenes in this particular issue. Again, great stuff to look at. Visually, it was spectacular. I truly enjoyed the way this book actually looked. And yes, again, the action was all there. But story-wise, I felt there was nothing really here that moved the event forward. You're kind of left pretty much at the same point of what happened at the end of the last issue. Um, in this particular issue, we find out that, yes, Wonder Woman actually holds the box, and the other Justice League members or JLA members or what have you are trying to stop Wonder Woman. And we can see as she has possession of the box, she's pretty much unstoppable. So in this point of the issue, in the beginning, you're like, oh my God, how are they going to stop the box? What's going to be the outcome of this? And then it totally throws you for a loop because we get Shazam, who actually gets possession of the box, and he is like the center of everything, and that's what Deadman discovers here. And also, the story is being told by Madame Xanadu as well. So you get to see a little bit different aspects of the story. We see very little Superman and his crew. We get to see a little bit of interaction with Amanda Waller, but nothing really progresses in that story aspect. We don't know what's going to happen with Superman still. So there's still lots of questions to be answered by the time you get to the end of this series. Great picture here by Zatanna. She puts on this spell because eventually Pandora's box is consuming everybody, and they kind of all want the box. But again, by the time we're all said and done with this actual issue, we find out that the doorway is, I guess, through Pandora or whatnot, and this is what you're left with at the end of the issue. So I felt that there was little progress in this particular issue. Again, lots of action, but nothing was achieved really here. We get to see the return of Shazam, we get to see the return of Constantine, but just still lots of things up in the air going into the final issue of the Trinity War. So still a lot of questions yet to be answered. Lots of action, great artwork, but again, little was developed in the story which went forward. So I'm going to give this one a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Probably my least favorite story-wise out of the Trinity War up to this point. So with that being said, next we go into Trinity of Sin Pandora, which is the tie-in. Now, you don't have to read this to get what's going on in this. However, this kind of ties in pretty weird on this issue because as you were seeing the battle take place in the beginning between all your Justice League members, either Dark or America or Justice League, you get to witness what's hovering above them that our members did not see. And you get to see that through the eyes of Pandora, which you get to see all the seven deadly sins um, surrounding them, kind of possessing and taking over our heroes here. And of course, you get to see their names again, in case you haven't known, which is glutton and greed and envy and lust. And Pandora's been trying to figure out the formula to stop them for years and years. She's been schooled, she's been tutored, she's been, trying to find out the way to stop them. And by the end of this issue, and with little dialogue when it comes to Marcus and the Shade agents and the Argus agents, which was forgettable again. You get to see Pandora kind of flick a switch, and she kind of gets it now, and she takes on Envy like it's no tomorrow, and I guess she basically kills him, and we get to see that she's like, who's next? And it looks like she's figured out the formula. Now, this book was, again, it was interesting to see, her character develop here on how she takes on these seven deadly sins, and the artwork was desirable, really nice to look at, great, splash page here. So, it was great. It wasn't great, it was again just average. So I'm giving this one a 3 out of 5 for me. I thought it was interesting on how she learned how to take these sins on, but it's kind of like, wow, she figured it out so quickly. So I don't know. I just thought that this one was okay. I'd like to kind of tie in how they use the seven deadly sins to fight these guys and that you didn't see and hear. However, it was average for me. Not the best tie-in yet. I thought the Phantom Stranger tie-in was the best out of all the tie-ins. So now next week we go into I guess Justice League is the next issue, and then part 6 and the finale, and then Villains Month and Forever Evil, and there it is. But this is it, guys. So Trinity of Sin, Pandora, 3 out of 5. Justice League Dark, 3.5 out of 5 for me. So you guys, tell me what you thought of your opinions of this particular book. Are you on the same lines as I was? Did you think this one was maybe just a little bit better than average? Or did this one totally blow your mind? So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this dual review of Trinity of Sin, Pandora, issue 3, and Justice League Dark, issue number 23. So guys, until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And guys, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye.